but yeah, there's this kind.
Mm-hmm.
There's this
Where's
kind.
the other check?
Right there.
Well, you said in that check.
Oops.
Oh, it can't be copied in there.
Hmm?
Hold on, let me just show you.
Alright, you guys know the deal. We'll give it a second.
Yeah, put it on this.
Let you guys get on. And then we'll get started.
What are you doing right now?
Taking the special cards out.
That's all you're doing right now?
I gave him. He said he wanted easy work.
Yeah, you put them
What is
upside
this?
down. Put them aside.
What is this? There's not even any room.
You can move the boxes onto the floor. They'll get sorted later.
See, that's the special one. See how it looks different?
Mm-hmm.
Alright guys, we got ourselves the just released Star Wars Galaxy. Break is sponsored by Blowout Cards. Thank you to them as always.
Take this one.
Should I start the
Looking at the size of this case, I take it there's going to be a whole lot of wasted cardboard in here.
No, special.
This one.
Because the case itself honestly isn't any heavier than a regular one. But it's twice the size. Excuse me. Geez, I don't even think I can flip this easily. Let's see. There we go. Watch out, Murray.
Special cards out of here.
Alright, so I haven't had a chance to check any breaks yet. So, I think the only thing I saw is somebody had posted a case break and there was 7 sketches, 5 autographs, I think, in their case. Or maybe it was 8 and 4. Something along those lines. Fancy. A lot of effort in the packaging on these. Let me, of course, that doesn't come out. Son of a gun. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the base cards, with all these cards once I open them up. And let's see, they're all pretty thick, so I don't think I'm going to, because what is it, it's a patch in these, right? I will have to say, right off the bat, thank you to Topps. I can actually read the numbers. They put, you know, it's light, but it's on a very light background. So let me run through the checklist real quick, so we know what we're looking at. Big thing with this is it's all brand new artwork on these cards, so the base sets are going to be real nice. See, you've got blue, green, purple, orange, red printing plates for parallels, and the difference is just the stamp, foil stamp on the front. Just so you can see the difference. Let's let that focus.
Goes so slow.
Yeah, of course it's not focusing as usual. There we go. Blue one's on top. The base silver version's behind it.
Can't just go like this and pull it out?
So
Why?
it's like I said, the base set's going to be the best thing out of this whole product. And then I take it this is a so this is one of the Journey of a socket inserts. So the whole card has like a refractor finish to it. Yeah, find me. I think I'm out of cough drops. Let's see if we can pick up the pace here. So, based on the odds, you're supposed to get a blue or a green. That was 1 in every 4 packs, so I take it we're going to get those consistently. Alright, that's a green. Etched foil. Definitely cool.
Sorry to interrupt. What do you want me to do here?
So, anything you can sort. You want to sort.
What are these?
They're grouped by their tens. You want to make sets. You want to sort in stacks of tens. There's these cards to be sorted. I mean, anything you can do is a help. Yeah, definitely. Boy, I thought I was going to be all alone there for a second. Oh, got a printing plate right off the bat. Oh, this pack upside down. Card number 15. So it's a black printing plate. This is based off Return of the Jedi. So got Chewbacca in the background, and I guess Princess Leia when she's in disguise. I'm not sure what you're referring to. Are the foils 1 per box? I can't. Printing plates aren't 1 per box, are they? I didn't know. Oh, printing plate 1 in a lot. Okay, yeah. Oh. Yeah, just want to make sure. Right, they're all blues, green. Let's see. F2 Ghost Crew wanted poster. Kind of reminds me of the Chrome Perspective inserts. And what insert is this one? Rogue One Propaganda. Again, reminds me of Chrome Perspectives. They had the exact same types of inserts. Let's see, Resistance versus First Order. The one thing I will say though is that as nice as they look, they're going to have, I guess it's no different than other releases. So I see 3 different insert sets that are pretty much the same style, same design.
Just right there?
Got 5 watchers and only 1 talker. all together. So I take it all the parallels and inserts, everything's going to be the top cards. I mean, it's been the same the whole way through. Yeah, we missed you on the last one. I just hope we have better luck. Star Wars has really hated me recently. Here's our autograph. Is this one autograph guaranteed? Yeah, one autograph guaranteed. And I take it the printing plate counts as our other autograph. I mean, as our other hit. I guess this is the base version. Rick Ollie. Ralph Brown is Rick Ollie. Blue. Oh, that's the base card of the printing plate we got. Now on the checklist, let's see, so they don't list, I mean, I'm sure they're on the wrapper, but damn if I can read that stuff. So I'm guessing that the purple's probably going to fall like one a box, maybe. 1 in 31, so it's actually a little bit less than that. There's one of the different ones. Alright, card number 72. This is the bronze version, 24 of 25. So, or, I mean, that's not gold, right? Was there even a gold in the parallel? Oh, that's supposed to be orange. Looks, it looks bronze to me, but what do I know? Okay, first box is done. So one autograph, one printing plate. And I'm going to need to figure out what to do with all these base cards, because the way they made the box doesn't exactly make it easy to put them back in. Here's another one of the etched foils. Well, they really remind me of the old Holoblast cards. Let's see if we pull one of your sketches out of here, Madison. If we get lucky. Those artist proofs that you showed were they were pretty crazy. All right, what is this? This is Star Wars Legends. This is really cool. Again, refractor type. I can tell you that going back a little bit, the ones that you posted from what's the one that came out right before this? Why am I drawing a blank? You had that one C3PO die cut where it was him, like I guess when it would have been from like you know, episode 1, and like all the wires are all hanging out and everything. That one was really cool. There you go, finest. I'm trying to remember, did you post any of your cards from, a lot of people like Darth Maul. I don't collect, Star Wars cards, but I always like General Grievous. I thought he was the coolest looking. So who was the, besides the typical signers, who was the new signer for this set that they were advertising that I should be on the lookout for? Alright, so let's see here. Jim Cummings is Hondo, and this is, I don't know what, oh, purple. 3 of 10. I know it was something. Weren't they saying something to do with the these Journey of Ahsoka cards? Dave Filoni? I don't know. I thought they were talking about somebody could have signed his cards. Okay, yeah. Blue. Alright, here's our... So they kind of kept the theme with these patches. So now... Art creator. So I'm not sure whose artwork this is. They made this patch from, but so here's our first patch. The patches that they made for this actually. What set was it? Where they had the poster patches. They were relatively popular. Okay, here's our Legends card, Finn. So I guess these are one a box. Okay. Good to have somebody that's got a wealth of knowledge about this stuff, because it goes out of my brain as soon as it comes in. Here's a purple. So purples are numbered out of 99 on the base cards. You don't collect, but you love to draw it, though. That was not me, if you could hear that. Oh, come on. Alright, so this part's not going to be any different, it looks like. So now here's the base version. It always seemed like with Topps, if you get the parallel version of an autograph, you also get the base version in the same case. So now, let's see here. What are the odds on sketches? I think it was 1 in 44, so we should be looking at 6 sketches. So then it's going to be 12 autographs, 6 sketches, and 6 patches probably. There's another one of these etched. It's the same one we got out of the first box. There's only 6 of them, so I guess if the collation is good, we should end up with 2 sets. Oh, and there's a sketch. It's black and white. Got good detail. Who did we get here? Jerry Bennett. A C3PO sketch. Get that focus a little better. There we go. Alright, so it's a decent sketch. Well, just based on the odds, that's where we should be. I just want to do this now while I have them all spaced out here. I need to pay attention to where in the box the hits were. We didn't even make it halfway through and already have both hits out. Here's one of these legends. It's another thin. Now how many? It doesn't say how many. There's number 5. Now, some other legends. So we got 2 in this box. So here's Kylo Ren with a, looks like Snoke behind him. There's a purple. Alright, so that's 2 purples so far. I'm going to take these out and have them in the correct order. Because I think I had them flipped the other way. So we'll see if This first row will be nothing. So, blue. Opening up 2 tonight. Opening's the easy part. It's all the scanning and listing and sorting. That's the hard part. Oh, whoops. You go there. I was a little surprised when I saw how large the the cases were. There's our autograph. Nothing special. Base version of Tosin Cole. I will say that I like the general design of these cards, the autographs. I wish they had the actor's name on the front. It's been a lot worse. On Sunday we did 3 cases in an archive box of stuff. So used to it. And Princess Leia and the Legends cards. You know what? I wasn't paying attention. That autograph, I don't know if that was in the first stack or in the top of the second stack. Purple number 3. Looks like Boba Fett in Cloud City. And it takes about an hour and a half to open a case, so as long as I get done by like 12:30, I'll be good. Up to 8 watchers and only 2 people talking. I know Blue's hiding in the background. Green. Oops. There's one of the etched foil cards. I guess they're all going to be pink in color. Alright, we should be about there. Nope, not yet. So I like to keep it boring. Here's Luke Legends. Blue. Only 2 packs to go. Where's that second hit at? Blue. There's a patch in this pack. You can feel it. That's a nice looking patch. And it's purple, so it is 51 of 99. Now, let me try and... So Madison, are you sketching for any other sets right now? So Princess Leia Legends. Gotta check and see how many are in this set. That's 2 Leias, 2 Finns. Let's just see real quick what we got here. So there's 17 patches. Oh, that the etched cards are a puzzle. I didn't know that. Oh, did I miss? Oh, Legends. Oh, there's only 5 Legends. That's why. Are you allowed to at least say what you're working on? Or is it like new sets and you're not allowed to say? Yeah, we'll be doing 2 cases of that next week. There's a purple of Jar Jar. Alright, so in the last box, oh, there's a green. In the last box, the first hit was either the bottom of the first row or like 2 packs into the second row. Are you at least allowed to say what company? I mean, that's kind of... Because, I mean, if it's something like, say, you know, Marvel Masterpieces or not Marvel Masterpieces, Masterworks. I keep saying. Premiere. Jeez. You know, that's kind of a given that they have that set. There's a etched foil. That was Poe, Leia, and C-3PO on that one. Well, Topps doesn't have any comic releases, so we're pretty much... That puts me out. Got a sketch in this one. So, middle stack of cards. 1, 2, 3. Not quite halfway down. And this is Patrick Davis. And I don't think it's going to show in the image, but there's a little bit of silver accents on the sides. Real slight. The glow on those. That's what was that? IG-88, right? One of the bounty hunters. Well, you figure for Topps, we know that they've got Stranger Things Series 2 coming out in a few months. There's a Legends of Luke. It appears that they're done with Walking Dead, since they're doing a sticker dump on that, since they're putting out autograph series next week. Trying to think, what else does Topps have? I just keep my fingers crossed for a another DC comic set from Cryptozoic. Blue. Alright, so if things ring true, it should be the next pack after this one, because I actually was paying attention. Oh yeah, that's right. Garbage Pail Kids and Wacky Packages, they do as well. You're right. And then Upper Deck's got Marvel. And they could be doing sketches in the upcoming X-Files that they're doing for Upper Deck. Alright, so this one, I think? Nope. I thought it was just past halfway down. Also, all that Rick and Morty, but if that's coming out, that's supposed to come out the end of January, so I would think that you'd probably already have to have your stuff in there. Philip Anthony Rodriguez, his fifth brother. There you go. Rittenhouse already promised another Game of Thrones set before it's supposed to coincide with when season 8 comes out in April. So you got that you might have worked on. They got a Twilight Zone set. I don't know if they're doing sketches in that one. And I don't remember on the Orville set if they said if there were sketches in that product at all. Cryptozoic has the DC license, but they don't make they don't do any movie releases. I mean, unless they're going to be changing that now. They haven't. They've only done comic and then the CW stuff. They had the rights for The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. So there's an etched card with Old Man Luke. And then, yeah, Cryptozoic has Rick and Morty. They do a couple other smaller sets. Like they did Ghostbusters, for instance. Here's another Princess Leia Legends. Gotta rearrange my stacks a little bit here. Okay. Here's one of the patches. I guess, is that a Tusken Raider? Here's our Ray Legends. No, not yet. It's been pretty uneventful. Autograph-wise, nothing of any note. This is our 5th box. Excuse me. That was just an orange. There was 2 sketches so far. The Patrick Davis IG-88 sketch is pretty good. But after that, autograph-wise, not much to mention. We'll see. We didn't get to the autograph in this box yet. Don't use the word average, because that never works out for us. Well, that one Hondo, that was numbered out of what, 25? Oh, we did get a printing plate. That's right, I forgot. Oh no, the Hondo was out of 10. We got a printing plate of it's Chewbacca with Princess Leia in disguise. It'd be from the beginning of Return of the Jedi. So it seems to be holding pretty true that the second hit, now that I've been paying attention, has been in at least the bottom half of the last row of packs. There's our autograph. Nothing again. It's colored, but still waiting on somebody big. See, it's a green, which is 7 of 25, Amy Allen. No. Like I said, the printing plate and the IG-88 sketch are the two best things so far. It's just a Luke legend. There's a purple of Jin. I was just thinking, all this original artwork, I mean, it's all amazing. It would have been really funny if Topps would have played a joke and had a stick figure card. Even if it was just as a, just in the previews as a joke and didn't actually make it into the set. Or like when they throw their stupid 10% off coupon in here. Thank you. Hello? Thank you.
Don't touch these. I got 5 piles of 60 in one, okay?
Mm-hmm. There's one of the etched. Do I have all 6 of these yet? Like I said, I didn't realize that these were a puzzle. I didn't put the first couple in the sleeves. just want to see if I have. Here's 2, here's 3. Don't have 1. Well, that doesn't look like a puzzle that way. Actually, there's... Oh, that one goes that way. I guess they don't... No, they do. They go across, but they must not be exact on however the puzzle's laid out. Alright, not worth it. Hey, Russell. Huh, that's weird. Nothing crazy. Like I was just saying, Mason just joined on. We pulled a printing plate, a black printing plate, which was nice. We've got one good sketch of IG-88, and that's really about it. I hate it when I say something. But anything anybody draws is better than I can do. But Layla Croft. I'm sorry, that looks like an unfinished sketch to me. I apologize for saying that, but that's a rough one in my opinion. I'm going to call that an Etch-a-Sketch, because that's what it looks like. Now, if they were to say that they drew that sketch without ever picking up their pen, I'd be pretty impressed with that. There's a Kylo Ren. Yeah, that's something I always wondered about. And maybe Madison, you might know, but what is it? Jason Portraz and Jack High. They were always on the cards together. So I take it like one of those was a was like you said, like one was a color and one was the inker. But then on, can't remember which release it was. It was one of the Cryptozoic ones. Maybe it's like Rick and Morty. It's like they had signed their names, but then one of them backed out. But I know that in that case, that is a lot. All right. Any guesses on who our autograph's going to be? I should have guessed. Since we pulled the Amy Allen purple, Well, before you got on, we were just talking about how it seems like with Topps, whatever, if you pull a parallel autograph, you will pull the base version of that same autograph in the same case. I mean, that's like a given with however they pack out their stuff. You talking about Daniel Logan? Purple. Well, he's young Boba Fett. Just because we just opened up the Game of Thrones, Eugene Simon, his autograph looks like a heart. Green. Here's one of the etched cards. Alright, so it looks like getting relatively consistent here that the first hit, and there is one, is about, I was going to say, roughly halfway down the second row. And then the second hit seems to be the one of the last three packs in the last row. All right, so we got ourselves a sketch. Oh, now I'll have to take a closer look at that. We pulled his autograph out of Finest. I wonder if whoever got it already, if I already sent that out or not. I have so many people have me holding their cards right now. I tell you what, I don't understand, like, the wrestling stuff. Like, I see people posting that they buy the blasters, and these things are loaded with autographs and low parallels and all that kind of stuff. Alright, so we got ourselves Jay Manchard, or is it Manchand? Manchand, I guess. So we got Darth Vader. I guess this is when he's looking out, because there's some TIE fighters in the off in the distance, so it is the back of his helmet. Oh, is that at the end when after they rescued Luke when he had his hand cut off. And Darth is calls him out, and then he's like, "Father." Blue. Okay. Come on, no whammy, no whammy. Alright, it's in the last pack. Blue. Oh no, never mind. Autograph. I missed it. Let's just get this last pack out of the way. And blue. And these guys. Alright, and our autograph is Clive Revel. So that's okay. It's definitely a lot better when it's on a printing plate, though. We'll have to see if the second case has the same order, but if you're looking to pull the autograph, grab the last 2 or 3 packs out of the back row in a box. Now, I mean, I shouldn't say that. It's a hit back there. It's not necessarily going to be the autograph, because the ones that had the patch, I think the patch was back there and the autograph was the one that was, you know, kind of roughly in the middle of the second row. Princess Leia Legend. Here's a purple. Now, since it's a plate, I wonder, are we gonna, in this box, am I gonna end up with the base of him? That is correct. Did I? Oh, I put a green in the blue pile. Here's a new etched. We never Finn, BB-8, and Rose. That's card 1, so that's a new one. Hadn't seen that one before. Got our sketch. Reese Finley. Are the die cuts less than one a case? I keep trying to read this tiny text on here. Why don't I just go to the... got the checklist up on the screen. Doesn't say on that checklist I have. Figures. Where the hell's the sketch? Shape sketch card, 1 in 510, I think that says. So that's one every other case, right? 12. Yeah, 12 times 24 is 288. So Luke Legend. So it's roughly one every 2 cases. There are a lot of break groups on Facebook. I don't know. I make a very concerted effort to not be on Facebook. I have an account, but I don't use it. I made it a long time ago. I was wondering if I should make a excuse me, a break page. But I'd make it about as active as my Twitter page, which isn't much. Blue. Now who did this one? The Archives. I was just looking at this. It doesn't have an artist name on it. These ones here, it says some of these have New Visions all have artist names, and then the Archives are old images. Now, did Archives, did they come? Is that artwork from the first set? But they're specific to Star Wars. Alright, so our autograph will be in one of these 2 packs. Been pretty consistent now. Ooh, there it is. Excuse me. Rohan Nickel. It's a blue, 19/50. Let's see, in the middle of the screen. Oh. That one? That. Alright, so we're going to take all of these, and we're going to take all of these, and I'm going to take a chance here at just that one. That seems to be about where the hits were. I'm sure it'll be completely different now that I did that. Oh, the one with the border. That guy right there. Now I would think just because of the shade of the color, it's not black. I bet you the magenta plate would probably look really nice with that one. I don't know what color you pulled. Oh yeah, magenta. Cyan, yellow, blue, and black. What am I talking about? Well, depending on how they mix the colors, I was going to say, you never know. Yep, that is a sketch. So I guess I miscounted somewhere. Yep, I miscounted by one pack. That's pretty cool. I have no clue who Yak Face was. I mean, I'm sure I'll know if I see. Let's see, who was our sketch from? I'll have to look it up. Well, we got ourselves a new person. So, welcome XNTP116RJ. Gotcha. Sketch artist. So. Alright, I don't know who it is. I thought it was like Lee Jason something, but I was wrong. There's the name on the back. And Darth Maul. Thank you, Madison. Now, when I went to the... I close this. When I went to the checklist... Oh, so it's just under Jason Queen. And there's 2, and that. Let's see, it's a blue autograph. Blue, 2 of those. And 22 of 50, Michael Kingma. That's Tarful. Two more chances at something big. Well, in one of these 2 boxes, we're definitely going to have a patch, because we only got 2, and I actually thought you were supposed to get 4 in a box. I forget what the odds were. I thought the odds were 1 in 44. Wait a minute, now that'd be 6. Too many little things to read here. So the Legends, I guess, are actually coming out to 2 a box. There's purple. Okay, we hit those 2 orange really early on and haven't hit one since. See some of that. See if I can get it right this time. Except that's the one it might be. We're up to 14 watchers. That's a good one. Oh, I have to make a pick? I'll have to see what relics are left. I would have taken, I really wanted those mini parallels, but Flash picked them 1 pick before me. Well, didn't you say you wanted a base set of that? All the other base sets are the same, except the first 2 had that X-Con insert set. Alright, we'll start with our crappy autograph. Michaela Cottrell as Evan Peel. Nice looking signature. I'll give him that. Or her. I don't know. Michaela could go either way. Veronica Smith. Got a pencil BB-8 sketch. I tell you what, the fabric that they used on all those relics are really cool. The Ant-Man, it's like glittery red. The scans, it just doesn't show up. The Wasp material is like, you know, again, it's like metal looking. And the Ghost Relics, it's like a rubber pattern that they stamped onto the fabric. Well, are they? I think they're not in front of me. I was gonna say if you wanted to see one up close again, I could show you, but they're over on my other table. Here's our last chance. I mean, Upper Deck has actually, I think their base sets look really nice. We pulled 3 of them. The autographs have been less than spectacular, except for the got a Clive Revel black printing plate autograph. There's a purple. I think I got a better chance of pulling Gerald Ford. Didn't he, I thought the Han Solo Superfractor got pulled like, oh wait a minute. Yeah, that's it, pulled on the first day. You got it. I mean, one of these days I'm going to pull a Ford. I don't know when. I might have to open up a box of Stellar just so I could say I pulled a Ford. Or for the same price, I could buy 50 cases of Ender's Game. Was that 50% off glitch I saw people talking about? Because I had seen some people got refunded. Some did, some didn't. I guess it all depends on what you bought. Yeah, rub it in, JD, rub it in. Well, I don't. Here's the thing, because again, some people got refunded. Is apparently whatever the thing was that was on sale, it was like some set that you could buy for $50. It made everything in your cart half off. So I saw, because when somebody posted it in that, what's that thing, Montgomery 582 or whatever, that some $1,000 baseball set, that they were, some people got refunded on what they bought because they bought one of these sets, and then the one guy was putting in like autographed jerseys and some other stuff like that, and then they refunded him for that part of the purchase and just gave him his set. So that's why I was saying a glitch, because I don't think it was supposed to apply to your entire cart, but it did. Well, yeah, I'm just going by what I read. Yeah, whatever that thing, it's like got a street address to it. Alright, here's our patch. Oh, wrong way. The base cards. It's out of 199. It's a blue patch of Salacious Crumb. Yeah, and I don't mean that you had to buy that set. I'm just saying that they talked about it in that thread. I was reading it because I was curious. I don't know. I don't collect sports cards anymore, so doesn't really matter to me. But there was some guy bought like $5,000 worth of stuff and got it all half off. And the way they were talking, the way they were saying it was a steal. Alright, everybody, cross your fingers and toes. I don't know who this is. Rajia Barudi. It's a base autograph. Never heard of her. But I don't really watch the animated stuff. Alright, let me give you the recap and I'm going to give you my thoughts on this stuff. The base cards, the artwork, incredible. The parallels, they don't get in the way of the card and the artwork. It's just the change of the foil stamp in the corner, which I think is a good thing. But I don't know if it really makes it overly collectible because there's nothing that really differentiates it. Inserts, really nice looking. Like them all. As usual, autograph wise, Star Wars hates me. So we got 4 patches. I like the patches again. It's very clean. They're nice looking. Got a good border. The border works with what's in the patch. So we got 4 of those, 2 base, 1 blue, 1 purple. Pulled a printing plate. There it is real quick. All the autographs, I'll be honest with you, nothing. Separating the sketches. Clive Revel plate autograph, that's our best autograph. And just like with most other Topps products, if we pulled a parallel version, we also got the base version of the same autograph. Alright, for our sketches, Patrick Davis, I think that's a decent sketch. Jerry Bennett, what is this one? Layla Croft, was it? Yeah, Layla Croft. Jay Marchand. The Jason Queen Darth Maul. BB-8 by Veronica Smith. And we did pull a die cut, Reese Finley. And I'm just going to say it's a Stormtrooper, but I know it's a different kind because of the face mask, but I can't tell the difference between them. Sketches were decent. You know, I would think in general, I would hope that the artwork level would be a little bit higher, being that this is Galaxy, but You know, pretty typical on that. Sand Trooper, thank you. Tell you what, Sebastian, if you're going to watch case 2, which I'm going to stop this, move this off to the side, and get the other case going, I will answer your question. So, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in just a couple minutes.